Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. This is not just a regular matchup. A battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the third-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brooks. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Hey, it's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Rush set it down to the offense. First down. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Love the call here to get the ball to the edge, give it to a talented, skilled player where he can get to the outside, find some room, and get a first down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Will he score here? And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Brooks. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. Chris, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They're going to run it. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Second down after that previous play. Ball handed off. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Now it's second down here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him down out near the 40.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. The back's got it. Powers through. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. On the run here, lets it go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Inside the 20. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, UCLA. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving in some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Handoff heading left. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
But the defense coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set up now at the 44.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up 1st downs like that.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Short pass, finds the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs.
Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Strong game by this quarterback. So after the momentum shifts, Kirk, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, kind of have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense, and the guy that has a chance to win this game may be going back and forth all game.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. UCLA offense takes the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Looking right, this one caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes a quick catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaking free at midfield. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Great cut there. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Bruins line up on 1st and 10 now. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They got him. It's a sack for the defense. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. That sack sets up a 3rd down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. And he pulls in the catch. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be.
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First down. We're going to throw the football. Trying to create outside the pocket now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is.
The ball is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Send the back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 35 now. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And the Bruins looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
He's hit as he throws it. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but you better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass caught. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, UCLA. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just a complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. down. Just one play left here in the half. Handoff to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Excitement there in the final play of the first half. A great effort, but they get him down. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bruins will kick it deep to begin the second half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He goes down, but ball, he gives this defense a takeaway. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Finds room at the 30. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Bruins.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Texas.
And the fair catch, signal for and take it. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And in first down, they go right back to him. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Handoff running right. No shot to bring him down. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll get there. Touchdown, Texas. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Mark down at the 26-yard line. It's 3rd down.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. He'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. UCLA offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. The Bruins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they stop him. I think it's short of the first down.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Powering through. And the Bruins are on the move here.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's looking to scramble. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Texas.
He's got it inside the 15. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31.
Texas Longhorns will take over. 1st and
10. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's got some open field ahead. Fighting off the tackler. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
A pop pass on the jet sweep, making people miss. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
And that's good enough for a first down.
New center down to the offense, 1st and 10. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Moving right through the contact. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Important 2nd down play coming up. The back's got it on a counter. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pass is caught. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the toss and heads left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Bruins are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The Bruins will line up now. It's 1st and goal. The linebacker shifting around now. The quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tackle made after just a short gain. So that's now back-to-back wins, Kirk, over quality opponents. This team really building some momentum.
I agree. I think there's a lot to build on with this team and what they've been able to do these last few games. We'll just have to see how far this streak can extend and how much this team can keep improving.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.